Every educational institution needs to stay connected to their alumni. There are few, if any, that do it better than the USC School of Architecture by virtue of the Architectural Guild. It's one of the only support groups unique to a School of Architecture in the nation. It's also by far the largest.
The USC Architectural Guild is a really unique organization because it's made up of alumni of USC School of Architecture, plus people within the design-build industry, from lighting consultants to real estate developers.
We're a very diverse group. Small firms, big firms, local firms, global firms, men, women, architects, engineers, contractors, and they're all really passionate about the mission of the Guild. The Guild has 3 pillars. One is fundraising, scholarships for students in need, materials funding for the school. And then our second pillar is membership, building relationships with a broader community, corporate members, as well as the emerging professionals. And probably the most important pillar is really student engagement.
The USC Architectural Guild creates a bridge between the students, the School of Architecture, and professionals in architecture and real estate.
Without the Guild, I probably wouldn't have as much access to the working industry. It's given me an opportunity to see what a big firm is like, a medium firm, a small firm.
I had the opportunity to ask people who've been working at firms for like 40 years and leadership positions what they wish they had done as a student.
I definitely feel like I'll be a more successful architect because of the Architectural Guild.
The Guild is really an important component of educating practitioners and professionals who are ready to go out and work in their respective fields. The Guild does that through a very specific set of programs that we've worked with them on over the years.
We do what we call Explore and Engage events. We actually go onto job sites. The students can walk through and experience how these things actually get built from these great designs.
The Guild also partners with us on Career Week.
Right there in Harris Courtyard in the middle of the architecture school, firms come and set up booths.
We do portfolio reviews, we do resume reviews, and we even do mock interviews to try to prepare them.
By far, I would say my favorite event is the annual student charrette. Students come in at 7:30 in the morning and they spend 8 hours at the school getting a real-world design problem and trying to figure out solutions, which get judged at the end of the day by remarkable people in the community, such as Tom Main, Francis Anderton.
That was very fun and a little bit challenging at times, but I feel like that's a little bit more realistic of what the real world is going to be.
We found through the years that a lot of our employees, my team members, love doing these events. They love to stay in touch with the school or interact with students, and they probably love spending a little bit of time outside the office too.
Probably the biggest impact is our mentorship program, where this year 130 plus mentors teamed up with students one-on-one. It's a great experience for the mentor as well as hopefully the mentee.
I couldn't be more thankful for the people coming out and just volunteering their time for us.
Everyone's really friendly and social, and they're really here to help us as students.
By being part of the Guild, you have the opportunity to give someone the insider's perspective, maybe something you wish someone would have told you before graduation.
And that helps to shape our next generation of architects and real estate developers and civil engineers for the future.
Right now, as a school generating architects, we're trying to generate citizen architects.
In fact, we rewrote our entire mission at the Guild to be more reflective of some of the goals and aspirations that the Dean has put in place, particularly with his vision on citizen architects in terms of diversity, equity, inclusion.
Diversity is the future of the Guild because it helps to inform and to facilitate better design, better communities, and just a better future.
The architect has a bigger responsibility than just that client or that project. You got to think broadly about the impact on the community.
For a lot of people, real estate is a canvas for creating the future. The way we socialize, the way we gather, the way we get things done, the way we solve problems.
It affects people's lives. It can affect not only your local community, but society as a whole.
The Guild is the one place in the real estate industry where people can come together and do something for the greater good of the future of the profession. It's just that unique, that powerful, and that enduring.
It's a really important organization for professional development and the mentorship that our students need to enter the professional world confident and ready to lead.